Previously. And now.
Okay, everyone, I think I've got it. Are you sure?
No. Yes.
I'm positive. We must be here. It's the only one that completely matches our surroundings.
Apparently.
Okay, here we are. The desalination plant is here.
We're not that far.
No, we follow this route here. We follow any water mains at junctions in the direction of convergence. Even still, there's barely any turns. Look, just memorize this route.
Goodbye, Yoder.
What is it?
Holy shit, that's loud. Don't lag. Wait a minute. Why the hell they run past it?
Cease. Get behind me.
Yippa! Back. Just punch it or kick it. I don't know what you did that made him afraid of it, honestly. He's just like slightly away from the front. Yeah, they're dinosaurs. I didn't think that would slow them down any. Come on. Gandalf that bitch. Oh, goodbye, little girl. Really? Just get your ass up there.
Oh God, Jess! Oh, what have I done? I just left her down there. I have to go find her.
Back down there with those monsters? No, Jerry. She needs you safe. Jess is a strong and resourceful girl. She's doing like we are doing.
She stole my
Surviving.
cigarettes already.
I won't leave her to those animals.
Jerry, look at me. If we go back down there, we won't make it to the bottom of that ladder. The others escaped down the tunnel we were gonna follow. We know where they're going.
The marine exhibit. That's where Laura would take her.
And Yoder is with them.
Oh God.
If we want to join them again, that is where we have to go. The quickest way we can.
You're right. We should be able to make better time over land.
Can you get us there?
The fuck? No, towards the exhibit. Which one?
Sorkin mentioned the desalination plant. That would be near the ocean, right?
Jerry, the whole island is near the ocean.
Right, but we pump seawater in from the lagoon. They must have built the marine exhibit near the waterworks.
Lagoon? I think I know where that is. Let me get my bearings, and we'll figure out how to get there.
Okay.
Por el amor de Dios.
You know where we are?
Let me think. It's been so long.
I would need
This
that
is my
answer
first time
in
back on
English.
the island in nearly 12 years. Engine has changed it so much.
Aww.
Nima, this island. There's more to it, isn't there? To you, I mean.
Yes, it is very dear to me.
My other
Tell me.
daughter was killed here.
I grew up here, you know, below those trees. My people were fishermen. We would make our homes near the water during the fishing season. I loved the water. I would swim in the ocean. So far. That's why my father called me Nima. I could go anywhere. Run in the jungle, climb the trees. These monsters. There was never anything like them on this island
Your
before.
name means what?
It was all very peaceful before Injun bought the island from Costa Rica.
What does your name mean?
It means little fish. You know, like the ones that have so many colors.
Aw, that's pretty.
I didn't realize this island had been inhabited before. Injun moved your people?
They promised
We
us
were here
homes
before
and
the
medicine,
dinosaurs.
education.
They didn't keep their promise.
I guess from your point of view they did. But the homes were slums and the medicine was extra or half-used or contaminated. We had schools but no teachers. The island is so different now. I know the island. It's part of me. But when Injun came to the island, important men from Costa Rica came and asked my father to go back with them. They wanted my father to make a good impression so that Costa Rica could ask Injun for a good deal of money for our island. When he was in Costa Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit so that he wouldn't seem simple to the Injun people. I felt as I feel now. My father was different. I knew him, but some part of him had been lost. My father was an Awww, a spiritual healer. He sang for Sibo, who created the earth. He was very important to our tribe. But after we left the island, he would not keep up the old traditions. He was always unhappy.
Sibo.
What is Sibo?
That mountain there, it is like a house, my father said. My people believe that the animals of the world built it. For Injun. And my father and I would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, Nima! Little fish! Little fish, do not swim so far. I cannot catch you so far out.
Aww,
When
isn't
Injun
that
came to move us to
heartwarming?
Costa Rica, I became very angry with my father. Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me. He would say that I am a fish who would never eat the fisher's bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string attached.
You remind me of Jess. I mean, that's how it used to be with us before the divorce. I'd take her
And
to the
before the
museums, or to the
dinosaurs.
zoo. She'd always climb up onto things, you know, such a climber. She can't not climb over things, into things. Climbed into a tiger pen once. With a live tiger.
But not anymore.
No, things haven't been the same since the divorce.
And the dinosaurs.
He would
Wait,
always remind me of my
You
stubbornness.
blame him.
I think I believe that's how I must always be. You know, no ties, no temptation. But then I had Atlanta, my Mariquita. She is almost of an age where she will outgrow my protection. Young girls on the streets in my neighborhood, they get snatched up by local cartels, run drugs. Or worse, some just disappear.
Should get her a machete.
Now there is no choice. Everything I do for her. Now I am the fisher, and at the same time, I have come to a way in my life where I must always chase the bait.
You named your daughter Atlanta?
Yes, it's a beautiful name. I named her after the city. That's where I will take her after this job.
That's a good, strong
Atlanta,
name.
Georgia.
And a good city.
I want for Atlanta to be free. I want for her to have opportunities that I didn't have. I just hope I can be there for her the way my father was there for me. She can be
So
stubborn like her
last
mother
time
used
we
to
had
be,
a shit
and
ton of
refuse
time
the
on
fisher's bait.
our hands, and
I think I know now it's a good way to be. I think that my father believed that too.
Nima, look,
What is it?
I don't know what to pick. Sorry about
I'm
your
sorry about what
island.
InGen has done to your island. This isn't the way things should have been done.
I don't blame you, Jerry. You're a good person. I see that.
But I take my pay from InGen. I owe you something.
All right, Jerry. Enough talk.
You know where we are?
I have a good idea. It's a difficult hike. Do you feel rested?
Hungry. A little thirsty, but I just want to get to Jess.
Good.
Yeah, like And never get a break.
Did you guess Dilophosaurus?
Hello?
That was actually the call of a whooping swan. Dinosaurs shared many features with modern day birds. For instance, we now know that many theropod dinosaurs...
Oh my god, is the T-Rex still chasing it?
We are arriving at the along the tour.
That would be funny if it's just all tired out and shit.
5 minutes to let you stretch your legs and take photographs of our animals. Next stop, the Jurassic Park Marine Facility Aquarium.
So last time we talked about her past, we had a ton of time to talk about shit. She held a gun to their heads and took them hostage. Now that they're in a rush and all this crazy shit's going on, now they spend a bunch of time up there to
Would you look
talk
at
up a
this?
ton of shit. But then again, I am a sucker for stuff.
What are they?
They look like
fuck
feeder
is
tanks.
this?
This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal, like at Marine World.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding?
I don't know. It looks like each of these tanks could feed 3 or 4 orcas per day.
Oh, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
How many mercenaries does it take to save
Look,
you?
there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Something tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc?
No. This is an island
Hold up.
full of dinosaurs. I don't think they'd be keeping whales there. Unless they're dinosaur whales. Come on, just get Oscar's knife and man on man. Come on, you can do it.
All clear.
Sound disappointed.
Dad!
Jess,
Oh,
thank God.
There's the joke.
are you okay?
It's one
Are you
hell of a
hurt?
separation.
I'm okay. Just, can we go home now?
I'm so glad you two are safe, Jerry. How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour routes. Luckily, someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
You mean...
Dr. Sorkin, the phones are not working.
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You said the phones would be working here.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main lines here were active. Unless... Of course. Everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Get us to the phones, Doc. We don't have a lot of time.
I'm gonna blame
Mr.
you for
Yoder,
this
I refuse
too.
to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this isn't a day trip. If we don't contact InGen and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc. We're gonna murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío.
Oh, wow.
That's what you meant by ground zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home.
What do you mean you're home? I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
Wait, what is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura,
Wait, what are you?
Where is she going?
I don't know.
this rotunda. It's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back up here!
What? Why?
Oh, they've really made a lot of progress in construction here. Paleozoic, huh? Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway.
Yeah, I always wondered that. How many of these dinosaurs are actually from the Jurassic era? I like dinosaurs.
Interesting
but I never-
concept. Living fossils. Well, I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
This little pool is cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by paleontologists.
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Fauna.
Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
It's a lot of words. Huh. I don't think I'd ever want to meet that thing in person. Just don't.
How you holding up, Jess?
I
can't
could
stop
use a
shaking.
cigarette.
I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting. I'm just so tired of running, Dad.
I know, me too. But we're safe for now.
Do you want to get high? Well, I'm just gonna get a little high.
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Dinosaur.
Looks like a mosasaur.
Mosa what? It looks kind of scary.
Well, it's sort of a sea lizard of sorts. You think of a big moray eel with a crocodile head.
Croco eel? Great.
Huh.
Sounds charming.
Sounds
Don't worry,
slimy.
there are no sea creatures on my list of park animals.
Then what are all the feeder fish for?
Feeder fish?
Yeah, we came through a big room filled with tanks of fish. Laura said they were for feeding other animals, like whales.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions.
Yeah, let's not like chase her down or anything. So, am I gonna have a new
How did
mommy?
you two get here so fast?
A tour vehicle picked us up.
Great. Here I was running for my life in those tunnels, and you two are on a date.
A date? Give me a break.
By the way, dear, always carry condoms for your boyfriends. Sure.
Why do you have an aquarium here?
Wow.
Can you even clone an ancient fish?
Not as far as I know. I don't know of any amphibious mosquitoes.
Huh?
Well, you remember how the tour explained that we get our dino DNA from fossilized mosquitoes, right? Mosquitoes can't exactly bite an animal that spends its life underwater.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I wonder if there'd be other ways, though. I don't know how, but... Huh. Yeah, I wouldn't know how that would be. I mean, I would say from the fossils, but... if they could have done that, they probably would just cloned all the other dinosaurs like that. Instead of using mosquitoes. I just want to go home.
I don't want to do this anymore, Dad. Can't we just wait here for another rescue?
That's what we're gonna do. But first we have to call for that other rescue.
What if it goes just as bad as the first one?
Hey, look at me. We'll get through this. What do I always say about the glass of water being half full or half empty, huh?
I don't know.
Hey,
I
I
ordered
ordered
a
a
beer.
beer.
Wait, what?
That's my girl.
Hey, I ordered beer. Fuck yes. I like that one.
Dad, I'm so sorry I caused all this trouble.
Hey, this isn't your fault.
It is.
The divorce
With the
is your
smoking, the
fault.
dinosaurs, the stealing, my grades. I don't mean to be such a screw up all the time.
The smoking, the
Jess,
dinosaurs,
I know
and the
I can
grades.
come down on you hard sometimes. I feel like I have to cram months of being a dad into the few short days I get with you. But you're an amazing young woman. I'm proud of you, and I don't want you to have to make the same mistakes I've made.
Aww. Don't worry. I'll have some company unleash some sort of great evil on the world too one day. Hey, you over your dead friend yet? Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't act like that.
I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Information. Sure could use some now.
Okay.
Huh. Very clever. Looks like they're using numbers from the dates of the Paleozoic era as daily key codes. Okay. So the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display. Maybe the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week. Today is Saturday. I need Friday's code.
The fuck is going on? I am confused already.
Oh good, instructions. Insert operator's key into key slot. Okay, etc., etc. Code expires in 24 hours. Morning operations reset procedure. Turn key counterclockwise to input notch and hold for 3 seconds. Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. Huh, that's easy enough.
Yeah, you go ahead and do all that, and I'll just...